Um, with advancements in cloning and genetic engineering, do you believe humanity is approaching the ability to play God, like in a way acting like God?
Yeah, that can really happen. And so two of my colleagues here, Fazal Rana and Ken Samples, wrote a book called Humans 2.0, where they basically address that question, is that we seem to be developing the technology, for one, where we could actually have babies born outside of a woman's womb, use an artificial womb. And wouldn't that be good for women? Because you wouldn't have to go through the pain of childbirth. But we also address the issue, hey, what's happening inside this mechanical womb is not just a physical entity, it's a spiritual entity. And there's a bonding that goes on between the mother and the fetus long before that baby comes out of the mother's womb. And if you basically raise babies inside these artificial wombs, you're going to lose that. So what kind of children are going to be coming out of these mechanical wombs? And it's all based on the mistaken assumption that we humans are purely physical entities. Well, for spiritual entities, and you can talk to your mom, I'll bet you she can tell you, and your dad too. I mean, I remember when my wife was pregnant, I could tell the personality of our two sons before they were born, just by what I saw happening inside the womb of my wife. And just listening to the heartbeat, and also when I got to hold my sons, because I was the first one to hold them, it's like it seemed like we had a relationship already. And so it's like all that conversation I was having with them before they were born, something was going on. You're going to lose that with mechanical wombs of children. On the other hand, I can see some real benefits. So, for example, we have the technology today where if for some reason you lose your arm in an accident, we can give you a mechanical prosthetic. But we also can put the technology in it where your brain can control that prosthetic, almost to a degree as if it was your actual natural arm. I mean, that's a phenomenal thing we can do today. So, and I would argue, hey, if we can repair damage, we need to use this technology to do it. But I'm very skeptical of this idea, let's use the technology to make us superhuman. And it's overlooking the fact that God designed us human beings so we could fulfill all the purposes that God has created for us. And just like I mentioned earlier, from a Christian perspective, there's multiple purposes for why God made the universe the way he did. There's also multiple purposes for why he made each of us humans the way that he did. And yes, I could develop the technology, not me, but I know people who can, that will enable you to run faster. If we were to remove your legs and replace your legs with prosthetic devices that your brain would control, you'd be able to run faster, but you would discover there's other things you can't do as well. And people have argued the human backbone is a bad design. Well, it is if all you want to talk about is using our backbone to sit at a chair.